Recording. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Flock Talk. And what the fuck are you doing? Kind of like sock and bop on robots, if you will. So we're going to be watching Digimon today, of course, as we always do. This is episode 41, Under Pressure. Under Pressure. Under Pressure. I actually don't know the rest of that song. I'm going to have to put a 30-second timer in there of that song. All right, and just as with the last episode I did last night, before we unfortunately lost power, I was reading off some of your listener questions, either asking for advice, and I never really dived into the questions where you're just asking questions about myself. You know, I am a person who is an open book. I will tell you anything you want to know about myself, almost, and I just feel like it's a little narcissistic to always wanting to talk about oneself. So I try to avoid that. It just feels to me. So I kind of just shy away from it. But if you guys want to know more about me, I mean, I guess that's the whole reason of being online, right? Is people find you because they want to get to know you more. They want to get to know you better. So I guess I got to swallow that bullet. Speaking of social media accounts, anyone who has been following me from the start to finish, from last November to current, might have seen some changes in my Instagram numbers. Which, guys, who gives a shit? Whether or not I get 100, 400, 500, whatever likes on a video or a photo, I do not care. It doesn't actually translate to anything. It doesn't translate to anything. And I think that's, there's talks about, creating these studies to show how mental health is connected to social media and whether, and how it impacts that. And shocker, it's not good for your mental health. But why do we focus so much on those numbers? It's not currency. You can't check out. I don't know if it gets you flyer miles. Does it get you, I don't know. Is there a special lounge where you can go and get free cocktails? I don't know. So a person had attacked me a few months ago. And this person, I really looked up to him. I thought of him as kind of my muse. He lived a very interesting life. And I was just like, I wish I was as cool as him. I just looked up to him, I think people do that, right? And we started talking a little bit here and there. And he actually had suggested that I join him for some sort of pup mask event that was happening in Boston. But I was still like, I don't have any of the accessories to do that. And I need them because otherwise, I'll feel so out of place. Anyways, I didn't end up going. But a few weeks later, he ends up slamming me on one of my posts, claiming that my Instagram followers are fake and that they're bots and I've been buying them. And what? And two, That's a lot. I looked at some of these websites. That would be a lot of money. I do see that in Instagram, you can see how many of your accounts are flagged as possible spam bots. But I don't have that kind of time, people. And my camera just zoomed in like crazy. Hold on. That was weird. Pausing. Hold on. All right, so to make a, I don't know what happened with my camera here. This whole video thing has been like a new experience. I will take a picture of what my setup looks like, and it is crazy. So he was coming after me on Instagram, but my followers saying that they're fake, they're bots, yada yada yada, and I'm like, who is doing this? And I looked at the account, and I'm like, this is the person that I was admiring. This is the person I wanted to get to know most. I didn't find him sexually attractive. I just found him to be interesting. He went to places I only dreamed of going to. I don't know. I liked him. Anyways, so I did some research, and in order to buy likes and followers, it's a lot of money. It's not cheap. So I would have to spend hundreds of dollars in order to do that. And it doesn't actually buy you anything. It doesn't get you anything. I don't know what you would do with it. I mean, even if I had like a little blue check mark next to my name, which I don't, because I think it's stupid. What does it give you? It doesn't give me like 5%, like 5% off at Starbucks. No, you just have a check that says you're cool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one someday, but I don't really understand the metric of this weird standard that we're somehow holding others accountable to. It's stupid. So I had turned off my likes. I turned off my commenting on my post because I was just like, you know what? If you're following the comments and the likes, you're not here for the right reasons. I'm trying to tell a story. I'm trying to give advice to people. And if you're just so focused on that, I'm sorry, but you need to get out of my class. Like, that's not what this is for. It's like if I had a class on, I don't know, painting the female form, and you were there just so you could see a naked woman. The class is not for you, sir. I'm going to please ask you to exit the classroom, okay? No refunds. No refunds. Let this be a life lesson. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way and kind of answer that on the top. I am also working on the House of Rommel Shopify account. Shopify, I think, is going to be a huge leap for us. Etsy has been great, but Etsy is really made for people who make arts and crafts at home, or it's just not what our brand is. And so I cannot wait to move those things over to Shopify. My deadline was July, but I think it might be pushed back a little bit more because production of the skincare line Ritual is taking a long time to be produced. And I need to be able to test those products out before I sell them to people. I do not want another Five Below t-shirt fiasco scandal that I had last year. Not happening. So yeah, just be patient. I mean, honestly, there's no deadlines. I am making up my own deadlines. There's no I don't have stakeholders and investors who are going to be like, Chris, you need to launch this now so we can make our money back on this investment. It's like, no. This is something I'm doing on my free time because I find it fun. This past weekend, I designed 3 new art pieces for different roasts of coffee. So we have hexed roast, forbidden roast. I forgot what the other one was. But they're pretty awesome. I put them on my story today. I think they're going to be great. It's just continuing to play on this cult theme, even though I'm pulling that back with the House of Rommel. They're just all a bunch of different ideas, guys. That's all it is. And we're just having a little fun along the way. Okay, honey? It's a little fun along the way. So today we're going to be watching some Digimon. We are watching episode 42, Under Pressure. Under Pressure. I vaguely know that song, but I can't, off the top of my head, remember how it goes. And here, before I even start, silly me. I'm going to be reading off some questions that listeners have sent in, but these questions are more about myself, which again, I don't really like talking about because it's just, to me, it's a little weird. I suck at interviews because I don't know. It just feels so narcissistic to like, I don't know, boast about yourself. So, but then again, I can think of this as I'm telling you a story while we are watching Digimon together. Okay. Here we go. Last time on Digimon, Digital Monsters.
Piximon was unable to fight off all of the Dark Masters, but we were grateful to him in his noble defeat. Sometime later, we were on our way to what we thought was a beach picnic, but it turned out to be a trap set up by Scorpiomon. With most of the group unconscious, it was up to us to rescue them.
Patamon always looks so cute, like with his wings wrapped around TK. So fucking cute.
The ocean on Zudomon's back. At least, we thought we got away.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to be able to beat these megas. Every time they get hit one blast, they're all the way back down to their champion levels. And having seen this, and I just don't remember, I don't know how they overcome it. I don't know if they just get really good at being ultimates, that they're somehow able to reach another level to beat the megas. Not sure. It's weird that we in America, in Adventure 2, we don't get megas. Aside from Ty, Matt, and that's it. Yeah, we don't get Rosemon. We don't get all of them. I don't know why. Maybe it was a budget thing. But it would follow in the order of which the season has gone. So they got there, they were rookies, champion, then they needed to go up to, ultimate, and now they would need to go to megas.
Who is that?
Is it Whalemon? It is. Aw, Whalemon. He's like the big old bear at your local bar. Yeah.
Come on, everybody.
He's always there looking out for you. He called you an Uber.
Safe in here. Technically, it's a mammal.
I kind of picture the voice actor for Mega Seadramon to be, or Metal Seadramon, to be like the surfer boy. That's kind of a dick.
Yeah! You escaped this time, but you've escaped for the last time! Why did Waymon stick his spout in my business and save the Digidestined?
He is pretty cool looking.
What are you doing here, Divermon?
We just came up for a little ad.
Those Divermon, if it wasn't for
Those
their striking fish attack,
Divermon.
they'd be useless to me. No matter.
All right,
Wherever
so
those kids
first
try to hide, I'll
question.
find 'em. I rule this ocean with an
Topher,
iron hand, an
how
iron
did
tail,
you and
an
Ricky
iron
meet?
everything for
What's
that
your
matter.
favorite memory
I'll catch them
together?
even with Waymon on their
Ricky
side.
and I
Well, don't
met.
just sit there treading water. I told you, go
Oh, my lights
find
just
those
changed. Hold on.
kids.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, sorry about that, guys. At 5 p.m., all the lights in the house changed to a different color, and it totally ruined the ambiance I'm kind of going for. So, apologies.
Thanks for saving us, Waymon.
Let's dive back into the episode, though.
Aw, don't mention it. No, seriously, don't.
All right, so Topher, how did you and Ricky meet, and what's your favorite memory
Guys,
together?
We still have a problem. How
That
are
was
we
from
gonna be able to
Jenna
defeat
from
the Dark
California.
Masters?
Let's see,
I wonder
Ricky
how
and
they
I
took
met
over the digital
twice
world in the
on
first place. Do you
Tinder,
remember, Waymon?
but I have this suspicion that he and I met a long time ago on either xy.com or on MySpace, but we both don't remember. It's
Darn!
it's fuzzy, and someday I will,
Sorry, Waymon.
and maybe it'll be the end of our relationship because
Don't get
suddenly I
upset.
will remember the
I'll
reason
fix
why
things.
I hated you,
You're We'll do
or
it.
something like,
before,
oh yeah,
haven't
that's
we?
right. And then my favorite memory together, I would say Disney. I've only been to Disney one other time before I went with Ricky, and that was with my family, which was fun, but it was so much more magical to have a partner, and it's great to see all the the acceptance of the LGBTQ plus community at Disney, and it was just, I don't know, it was pleasant, very, very nice, magical, and people say that. Have a magical day, and it truly is magical. Every day is. And I don't know, I loved it. It was nice just to be in a little fantasy world for a week with my baby Ricky. Ooh, Garamon. She's got some skills.
Stand aside and watch how a pro does it.
Ricky does all the cooking at our house, so I could use Garamon right now. Ricky is still out in California without me. I'm just out here by my lonesome.
Why'd you stop playing, Matt?
That's basically
that
me
song is
when
just
I'm
too
cooking.
depressing. It always gives me the blues. Besides, I can't stop thinking about the Dark Masters. They're different than any Digimon we've ever faced before.
Well, I've analyzed the situation, and I believe we can defeat them with War Greymon.
Huh?
He's a Draymon destroyer.
Draymon Destroyer?
Try speaking English.
Well, you see, the weapons on War Greymon's arms are the key. They're especially effective against Draymon-type Digimon, hence the phrase Draymon Destroyer. With these devices, we might be able to defeat the Dark Masters.
Izzy, you're a
Greymon
genius.
type
Draymon
Digimon?
Destroyer, huh?
What does that even
Agumon,
mean?
you're gonna eat those Draymon alive.
I'll talk to Ricky about that one. That doesn't make any sense. They need to really sit down and really define the types of Digimon because they're all over the place. They introduce something and then just never talk about it again. Oh my god. Even the marching fishes now have a storyline.
I caught a whopper.
Personality.
Look,
Divermon are headed this way! No! Not Divermon, anything but Divermon. By the way, what are
Oh,
Divermon?
Joe.
Oh, those are Metal Seedramon's henchmen. It seems the fish have seen them about 200 miles behind us.
Huh? What are we gonna do?
Well, we can't stay here. They'll find us.
They're like
too easy.
lamprey.
I'm going to dive. Quick, everyone get inside me. And don't mind the smell. I had fish for lunch.
I think they may have changed the voice actor for Waymon. Doesn't sound as grandfatherly as I remember.
Go
leader, the blue leader. Areas 23 and 24 are clear too. Listen,
Okay, let's do another question.
there are just 3 of us. You can call me Jim.
How do you balance your personal life with running a podcast and a business? That's from Tom from Florida. Florida. I love Florida. People from Florida I find so fascinating because they have you get the craziest news stories. If someone were to read me 10 headlines, I could pick out the one that's from Florida. I could. It's weird. So balancing, that is a tough one. I mean, there are times where I tell Ricky,
I'll explain
hey,
later.
you know, this weekend, if you just want to turn off the business talk, if we just want to hang out and just maybe go get a bite to eat, you know, go for a run, play video games, and just not talk shop, that's totally fine with me because you got to think about the long term, the long game. And I don't want to burn either of us out doing this business thing because it's for fun. I do this because it's fun. I wouldn't do it. I'm not like, oh my god, my life is on the line. If I don't make money from this business, it's all gonna end. No. This is just a fun project. Imagine it is like a orange juice or popsicle stand that a kid has right outside his parents' house. That's me. I mean, maybe a little bit more. You get the idea.
Sorry,
You get the idea.
I dove a little too fast. I'll fix the pressure now. Hold on.
Oh, that's better.
Well, I guess that's one way to equalize the gas pressure.
By the way, you're excused.
Wow, and Waymon's got Ethernet cables.
Louder.
It's pretty tidy in there.
Everyone be quiet.
It's like painted.
Sounds like Divermon.
Poor Ty. He's like, just get me out of here.
Sounds like they passed us.
We're We're not out of danger yet. You'll have to be quiet a little longer.
You know, that must have been pretty terrifying to be on a submarine and not being able to see what's happening out there. I mean, aside from the one person that can. And hoping that you can pass by undetected. You know? It must have been. Ugh, I couldn't imagine. Can't. I won't.
I mean, this is Phil. I found Waymon.
I'm not
He's
military
in Area
material.
51 on the ocean floor.
Great, keep an eye on him. I'll tell the boss, and he can tell Metal Cedar.
Ooh, he's on Area 51 of the ocean floor.
We found Waymon.
Wonder what things could happen down there.
What do we do now, oh master of the ocean?
Attack!
Striking fish! Watch out!
The Divermon are attacking. Hang on, everyone. I've got an idea.
Where did all those bubbles come from?
Oh, wise
I couldn't see where I was
Waymon.
aiming. Uh-oh.
You're squeezing me too hard. Matt, you're squeezing me too hard.
Sorry, I guess we're all a little scared.
Ew.
We're
You know,
stuck in here and can't fight.
could
According to
the
audio
bubbles
sensors, there are
be
3 more
what I
behind
think
us.
they might
What is it,
be?
Waymon?
It's the enemy.
You know how fish.
Don't let them get away!
Oh, they're gaining on us.
I'm just gonna leave that out there.
That's it. I'm tired of running. Come on, Waymon, let's go up to the surface and fight.
Right.
Well,
Let me try one more thing. Hopefully, it'll work.
What do you mean, hopefully it'll work? That's what the captain of the Titanic said.
Striking fish!
And what if it doesn't work? What's plan B?
I still think we should
Can
try
you
to
share a
fight.
memorable
I hope you know what you're
situationship
doing,
story
Waymon.
that influenced your relationship advice segments? No, I don't want to talk about him anymore. At least not right now. Let's see.
What's he
How.
trying to do?
Waymon must be crazy trying to escape into such a narrow space.
Stay with them! No matter what! You and the big whale, pull over!
It's no use. We've got you trapped.
These are good questions. I wish I had more time to review these. Ugh, a lot of these wine. Fine. What inspired you to start the Cult of Rommel and the House of Rommel? I mean, I think most people know. Go back, watch my videos on situationship.
Prodigious. They can't take the water pressure. That was
Weeks
Waymon's
later,
plan all along.
someone put the pieces together, messaged him on Grindr, and
Well, forgive me.
you know,
for not being a
situationship
whale.
said, hey, you know, you must be one of his cult members. And the screenshots were sent back to me, and at first it was a little hurtful, but then I thought, oh, it's kind of cool. I like true crime. And so I started thinking, and then I kind of made my channel, The Cult of Rommel. It was kind of fun. You know, it's got its negative connotations to it, but it's edgy, much like Liquid Death, the bottled water, the canned bottled water or whatever. And kind of went from there. And now it's kind of evolved into the House of Rommel because there's a lot of different projects that I've been working on, like the coffee and the skincare line and the t-shirts and the candles and all that stuff. So it's a conglomerate, I guess you could say, of a lot of different ideas. And I don't want to kind of stay in the bubble of talking about my ex-relationships. There was a time and place for it, and I think it served its purpose. I will review it and kind of do like an homage to it in a year from when that all happened, this November. But I've kind of stepped away from that. Will I go back to it and finish up the rest? Maybe, but for now, it's on hold. I'm going to school. I got too much going on, so yeah. But that's what inspired me, and I love psychology. I love wanting to understand why people do the things they do, and I will never stop asking questions.
Wow, pretty.
Although sometimes I feel like people overshare their feelings with me. I just have a sign on my chest that says, "Tell me your whole life story so then I can give you some advice." But oftentimes I do enjoy it. Especially when people have crazy stories. And it's like, wow, that was a treat. You know what? That is fair payment for this advice I'm about to give you. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I give pretty good advice. Oh my. A lot of sexual innuendos this episode. Go, Waymon, go. Go, 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 go.
Is everybody okay?
Although you would think Metal Seadramon would be able to get out of there faster. He's a little thinner than this juicy whale bear of a man.
Smell that. Fresh air.
I feel I've been underwater so long, I might never take a bath again.
You mind telling me what's so funny?
I fucking love Mimi. I like her in the new 2020 version, but she doesn't have the crass and and the sass that she does
How can it
in this
be?
one.
It was only a matter of time before you came up for air. Now you're going down with the ship!
Everyone, hold on! Idle way!
I wonder what his attacks are. Oh, here we go. Tidal wave.
Should I?
Although it looks like he's making a
While
cyclone.
Agumon gets their attention, let's
But-
cross over to the
okay.
shore and prepare ourselves for battle.
Maybe a
Aye,
Japanese to English translation issue.
Bring up the rear.
Joe, don't be such a coward.
Agumon!
here I go. Agumon, move to
Look out. I would be so upset if I went to the digital world and I did not get a Patamon. I'd be very, very upset. And if I got one, if I got Wormmon, the Dark Emperor, the Emperor Kaiser, he had the right thing going. Because Wormmon would be a terrible, terrible Digimon to get. And I'd be petty about it.
What was that, a love tap? I'm made of chrome Digizoid too, you know. You can't hurt me that easily.
Waymon, thanks for everything, but you can leave the rest to us.
What, no tip?
Hurry and get out of here. You're an easy target.
Ooh,
You're
this
just
could be
too
the
big.
first battle where it's a little bit more back and forth rather than just a one-hit go.
Striking fish!
I still can't get over the fact that Metal Seadramon can just kind of like float in the air. But yet needs to be in the water? I don't know. It's weird.
Ikakumon, quick, Digivolve!
Yes, Zudomon, your abs. What's the most rewarding part of engaging with your podcast community and fans? David from Pennsylvania asks. Well, that is a good question. I have not heard any real reviews, sadly, from my podcast. I can see that you're listening, and I can see how many plays I have, which is great. Again, I'm not obsessed with numbers like some people are, but it would be nice to see a review. I don't know how to encourage that. I do not have a fountain of money, but I would love to give out gift cards or something, merch, maybe stickers, bumper stickers. I don't know. On Spotify, they do have a poll, so you guys can communicate that way. And I think there's a comment section there as well. So please just, I don't even care if it's negativity, but just anything will do. I mean, I'm glad you're listening. Cool. But some, information would be nice. Do you not like the background music that's playing during the episode? Or do you like it but just wish it was a little softer? Or, oh, I wish you guys wouldn't go on so many tangents? Or, oh, whatever it might be. I will make a better podcast if I know what you like and you don't like. So, and this is a whole new beast, doing this video podcasting. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I do still enjoy the regular version of, just sitting down, not have to worry about lights and looking cute. God, last night's video, I was tired as fuck. I was like, one eye's just like, I'm falling asleep. And the other one's like, well, we gotta keep going, guys. But all right, so yeah, that was the episode. So tomorrow I will do another one. I don't know which number that is. Maybe we will finally beat Metal Seadramon. But until then, you guys can find me at Rommel Noodles. That's ROMMELNOODLES on Instagram. You can also find the House of Rommel. It's not official. We actually haven't launched that page officially. So you can go look at it. It's bare bones. And our Shopify is... We're working on it. I mean, like I said, the coffees, the skincare, all and the beverages, it's going to take a little longer than expected because of production issues, but it'll get there. And again, this is all just for fun. And remember, guys, numbers are just numbers. It doesn't mean anything. It's a bunch of garbage created by, Facebook, Meta, Twitter, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. So just live your life. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoy maybe hearing advice, or I don't know, cool. If not, that's fine. I'll have a great one. I wish you all the best. All right. But you guys have a fantastic day. And remember, it was all just a wish. See ya.